You're such an asshole.
Continuing to bang out the work at assholeconsulting.com. How are you guys? Remember, if you don't have an older brother or you don't have a father, everybody has a father, but he may not be around because your mom kicked him out of the house, or he may be around, but he's a pussy and he's never given you any advice or instruction, come talk to America's older brother at assholeconsulting.com. We work for non-Americans too, as long as you got money and speak English, because I don't speak no other languages except German. Wie geht's, mein schönes Fräulein? Möchten Sie zu tanzen mit mir? Ich habe ein gutes Auto. Ja, wie geht's? That's about it. Watched a lot of Hogan's Heroes. Hello, Aaron. I've been watching you for 3 years now. Your advice led me to a path of quitting my worthless economics degree. My dad didn't support changing my major because it would take longer for me to graduate, and he was supporting me as well. So he gave me the ultimatum of sticking to the college major or going into the military. I chose the military. It's funny how as full-grown adults, you guys are told what to do. It's just such a foreign concept, like 18, done. Bye! You're going to church? Fuck no! Are you paying me? I'm not going to church. I need to work to put food on the table.
Well, my dad said I don't have...
Why do I feel like Philippe?
I think Looper is a better movie than Time Cop.
That's an inside joke very few of you are going to get. Anyway, I chose the military. I enlisted in the Coast Guard at graduate boot camp last summer. My question is, should I make the enlisted Coast Guard a career? Should I finish my contract? Well, do you not have no option but to finish your contract? Finish your fucking contract. This lazy lackadaisical limp dick shit. Stop it. Fucking stop it. What happened in boot camp? Did your drill instructor just kind of
I don't know if you want to do push-ups, but I'm okay if you don't.
I should go as Philippe. Yeah, never mind. Halloween. Finish your yeah, you have to finish your contract, don't you? Should I finish my contract, go back to school for an undergraduate degree and graduate degree in pharmacy, and apply to commission as an officer? All right, now that makes a lot of sense. Is pharmacy a worthwhile career, or is it worthless? All right. Now you're starting to make sense. Now you're starting to talk. You need to finish your contract with the Coast Guard. And you could do it as a career. But I would wait until your contract is finishing up. You know, you just what? You got not even a year in. Give it some time. Do you like the Coast Guard? Nothing wrong with being in the Coast Guard. Stick with the Coast Guard if you like it. There's no rush. There's no rush. And while you're in the Coast Guard, don't tell me you can't go get a degree. Don't tell me there's no educational opportunities in the Coast Guard. If for any other reason, I know that you can go online and take classes through a school like WGU or ASU Online, get some kind of undergrad degree. And then see, here's the thing. You're giving me several options that are kind of mutually exclusive. Finish my contract, go back to school for an undergraduate degree, get a graduate degree in pharmacy, and then apply to commission as an officer. Why would you go be an officer if you got your graduate degree in pharmacy? You go be a pharmacist and make a shit ton more money. So let's organize this, all right? You're going to stay in the Coast Guard and face your contract minimum. As your final year comes up, you got to ask yourself, do I like the Coast Guard? Do I want to make it a career here? If you do, stay in the Coast Guard. Now, if you'd like to become an officer, well, you're going to need a degree, right? And you'll know much better what kind of degree they're going to want. Now, if you do it right, you should be able to get a degree. They'll allow you to become a commissioned officer in the Coast Guard. You do it online, whatever. Maybe they have a base school, something where you can take actual physical classes, whatever. You get your bachelor's degree that qualifies you to be an officer, but that degree should also allow you to apply to pharmacy school. All right? So, and then, again, you're going to wait. Get your bachelor's degree. Now you're commissioned as an officer. Do you want to get your pharmacy degree? All right? Because that's kind of now where it's going to split. So far, getting a bachelor's degree is still congruent with becoming an officer in the Coast Guard. That's congruent. You could still do both those. If you want to make that jump then to get a pharmacy degree, which I'm totally for. Pharmacists make great money. Very good profession. But you're basically getting a doctorate. You're going to become a doctor. So it's a lot of commitment and effort. Well, the schooling alone, you can't half-ass that. You almost will have to drop out of the Coast Guard, or go part-time Coast Guard or reserves or whatever they got. I don't know if the Coast Guard has a National Guard, or work part-time there and then go full-time school. But inevitably, if you're going to become a pharmacist, then you'd have to put the Coast Guard on the back burner. But that is at least 4 years out, because you're 4 years away from getting your bachelor's degree. So what I would do is take this 1 day or 1 year at a time, all right? Finish your contract. In the meantime, you must have some credits from pursuing your economics degree. Find out what other degrees you can get for an undergrad to pursue a career in pharmacy, and that also allows you to become a commissioned officer. You'll know better in about 3 to 4 years, whenever your contract runs up, whether or not you'd want to be in the Coast Guard as a career and become a commissioned officer. If you don't, pretty clear what you do next. You go to pharmacy school. You're going to have, maybe part-time at some other place. If you find out, no, I love the Coast Guard, I want to be here for, all right, then you got your answer. You just need a bachelor's degree. Maybe pursue something on the side just for something to do, especially if they're going to pay for it. But is pharmacy a worthwhile degree? No, it's definitely, that's one of the best. I mean, what's a pharmacist? The video's still uploading. This may not. Yeah, I got bad internet. Yeah, you're not going to starve with the pharmacy degree, but let's see if you can finish your contract that you signed with the U.S. taxpayer first. Let's see if you can do that. All right. All right, that's it. You guys got questions and need an older brother to yell at you? You can always hire me to yell at you. Not a free service. Older brothers are not nice. They charge you in pain and dollars over at ASLconsulting.com. We'll see you guys later. Toodles.